In a remote corner of the Scottish Highlands lies a village that time forgot, Dunraith. Its history is stained with a curse believed to date back centuries, a curse attributed to the vengeful spirit of a witch. This was, of course, one of the many amusing tales for visitors, and any who on occasion pass through are amused at the responses of locals. This is certainly one of those reasons visitors are not welcomed with open arms. Among the tales that circulate the village, one stands out: the haunting screams that emanate from the surrounding forest. These eerie cries have long been a source of unease. These unsettling events began with the discovery of an ancient burial mound deep within the forest. For generations, this place was considered a harbinger of misfortune, avoided in conversations and practice. Though it was once adorned with roses tended by unknown hands, now only thorns remain. Their absence seems to go hand in hand with the present tranquility of the village, as it's been years since anyone recalls hearing eerie cries into the night. The tranquility was disrupted when an archaeologist, Elizabeth, who had moved away to pursue her studies, returned to her family. She had no sentimental connection to the village. It was merely a resource for her archaeological ambitions. Her desire was simple: to find an old grave or tomb to present to her institute, a stepping stone toward her career's success. Elizabeth concealed her intentions from the superstitious locals, especially her family, fearing they'd attribute her actions to ill fortune. After studying the village's daily rhythms, she plotted her covert expedition, identifying the moment of least visibility near the burial mound. She waited for the cover of night. Under the cloak of darkness, Elizabeth ventured to the mound, her eyes adjusting to the obscurity. Strangely, as she knelt down to begin her excavation for anything of interest, the soil yielded easily to her spade, as if recently disturbed. Her excavation revealed a chest adorned with mysterious symbols. It was undoubtedly a home for the ashes of a person deceased long ago. The ashes were meaningless, but the age of this chest might be something of value, she thought. As she cleared the earth from the final symbol, a powerful wind swept through the forest, carrying with it a foul stench, as though a heap of decaying creatures lay nearby. Elizabeth felt a tightening in her chest, and her stomach turned at the foul smell pouring through her nostrils. Her father, who had followed her, was outraged to find his daughter here. His protests went unheard, as Elizabeth had no intention of leaving. He attempted to drag her away, but the moment his skin touched hers, their contact triggered an unimaginable horror. The body of Elizabeth's father decayed before her eyes, collapsing into a grotesque pile of rotting flesh. She let out a blood-curdling scream, which echoed through the night, alerting the village. Given their history, the villagers immediately embarked on a search for the source of the shrieking sound. By morning, some of them ventured to the burial mound. They found traces in the grass, meaning someone had been here recently. As they examined the area for anything unusual, they observed the burial mound as it always was. Only now, 2 white roses bloomed at its base, bringing new life to the malevolent curse of Dunraith.